sure thought knick-knack was like heaven. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Yeah, this old man came rolling home. Well, this old man, he played 8. He sure thought knick-knack was great. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Yeah, this old man came rolling home. Well, this old man, he played 9. After that he thought he'd resign. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone, yeah. This old man came rolling home. Well, this old man, he played 10. He played knick-knack once again. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you.
When I first saw you, I was in Butte on St. Patrick's Day, this past St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And I saw you with my roommate Steve. I was walking down the street, and it was about mid-afternoon on St. Patrick's Day, and Butte was in the prime of festivity, right? As Butte is,
Yeah.
you know? And I saw this little green guy jumping down the street, and these balloon animals sort of spouting from every corner. And I was like, what is up with that? And then you appeared sort of out of all these balloons. I thought of you last night. It was raining really hard here, and it was very, very cold.
Yeah.
And I thought of you, and I wondered where you were sleeping.
I slept underneath my blanket last night. And I stayed up till about, it stopped raining about 5 o'clock this morning. So I stayed, let's see where I go. Oh God, I went all over last night. I just walked all over town till the rain stopped. I sat in this one viaduct where I couldn't get wet. And then I waited till then went and had coffee. So about 6 o'clock this morning. So I had about an hour's sleep. I got up and started running. I've had people stop on me on the streets and we'd like to have you for dinner, Tommy. Don't you guys eat ham or turkey? Why would you want to eat a leprechaun? Oh, I don't collect unemployment. I don't collect welfare. I stayed at the shelters a few times, only on the real cold nights. And otherwise, I sleep outside all the time. Okay, there's plenty. I find work everywhere I go. I'm not like I'm not a bum. I am a hobo. I'm a tramp. I'm a traveling minstrel. I'm in one of the oldest professions mankind knows. Traveling minstrel. People who go from town to town and sing for people. Yeah, so I'm a dying breed. I know I am. I'm sure you die a breed. Just making people laugh. Yeah, that's the thing of my life. You know, you asked me what I would do if I had $1 million, and I told you what I would do. But I would bring happiness to other people, and it's just like my life now. I bring happiness to people, make people laugh, and make them smile. That's the job of my life. I know what my job is. People go through their entire life practically wondering, God, what is my purpose? Did I fulfill my purpose? What is yet to come? Well, I know what my purpose is. I know what my being is. I know what my reason is. Just make people laugh and smile. I get people thinking up here. And he's looking at me, oh, you're a poor guy. I'm not a poor guy. I've got more wealth than you do. Maybe not financial-wise, but heart-wise. The lady stopped me who ran the parade, and she says, we'd like to have you in our parade. And she says, we know you're the only leprechaun in town. This is that's the article I was in the newspaper there in Butte. So it's like, so I got on the TV that night. They stopped me, well, you're a leprechaun? I said, yes, I'm running for the king of the leprechauns. Anarchy, they call it, or something like that. There's only 2 of us in the United States, my great-great-uncle and myself. My great-great-uncle lives on the other side of the Mississippi River, and he looks a little bit like me, but he's a little bit dumpier than I am, but don't ever tell him I told you that. He kicked my butt for sure. But I can go to the imagination factor for the kids and keep it with the adults, and I have adults believing I'm a leprechaun. So, and people envy me for my lifestyle I'm in. They want me to have the house payments, the car payments, the insurance payments. They want me to be miserable like they are. I said, why? I'm happy. You know what my worries are? Want to hear what my inner worries are in life? If I lose an illusion, if I run out of balloons, if I break a guitar string. Did you see me panic? I panicked then. So those are the only 3 times I panic. I've tied up balloons. I'm an animal balloon bender. It's like that's my tool. My magic is my tools. My guitar string. I'll have to go out tomorrow and wash windows to get a guitar string. But I'll barter for it and I'll get it. I've washed windows all over this town. I've told people come up and say, yeah, Tommy, yeah, come on in. Go on in. Want a cup of coffee? And I'll get my coffee. And I've never in my life have come and said, look, I'm hungry. Can I get something to eat? I'll say, well, I'm hungry. Hey, can I wash your windows for something to eat? So I've got something called Pride Letter. I do odd jobs all over the United States. Basically, I'm a window washer, like I said. I do windows. I got my squeegee, my brush. I got my extension pole, which is also my staff. I tell people I'm a French window washer. If they don't have French windows, I do Jewish windows. Then I'm part Mexican, I can do Mexican windows.
Then I do Jerry Lewis windows, where he says when you walk through a storm, have your head up, boy, will you change for my kids?
Yeah, that's my song. Little barefoot boy, oh, happened to that barefoot boy, oh, happy and gay, full of fun and play. What happened to that barefoot boy, the barefoot boy? Well, he wore a pair of boots that he wore bare and thin, playing hide and seek with soldiers made of tin. He grew up and fell in love. Penny loafers were the thing. Yes, he fell in love. To his girl he gave his ring. Little barefoot boy, happened to that barefoot boy, oh, happy and gay, full of fun and play. What happened to that barefoot boy, the barefoot boy? Oh, well, he wore a pair of boots that he laced up very high. He walked in a foreign land where he had to fight or die. Now he walks that land above in sandals made of love. He gave his life to save the life of a little barefoot boy. Little barefoot boy, happened to that barefoot boy, oh, happy and gay, full of fun and play. What happened to that barefoot boy, the barefoot boy? It's like what goes my biggest concept in my life, what goes wrong comes wrong concept. What you do comes back to you twice as good. What you do bad comes twice as bad. You never in your life think positive. If you think positive, you're gonna have, if you think negative, you're gonna have nothing but negative feedback. Negative things will happen to you. You think positive and say, well, yeah, it'll happen when it happens. I came in this town, I had my backpacks ripped off, I had my bedroll ripped off, and they're probably basic street people, all right? But since then, I had double the full foot back. I had a warmer sleeping bag now. I got a backpack. I didn't have a backpack before, but this is a backpack. I got a tent. And I was sleeping on the bridges for the longest time, but I got a tent now. My rings. Got one with a peace symbol. Can you get a shot on that? Every one of my rings were gifts. Each one of them. One with a peace sign, that's mother of pearl. This is a turquoise in it. Silver, that's white gold, and that's silver. And they've all been given to me by special people. But in return, I give them wishes. I'm on stage all the time. I walk down the street, I'm the leprechaun. Do I look like a leprechaun? Yeah, you sort of look like a leprechaun. Do I sound like a leprechaun? Yeah, you sort of sound like a leprechaun. Guess what? Wake up and smell the roses. I am a leprechaun. Well, this old man, he played fine. Don't you know this old man had jive with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home.